our research advisor. We would like to begin by expressing our sincere gratitude for taking the time to attend to our thesis proposal presentation today. My name is Nunez Giselle, and presenting alongside with my co-researcher, Di Pasupil John Benedict, Casalme Hazel Ann, and Di Castro Maria Cristina. The focus of our academic inquiry and the subject of today's presentation is our thesis entitled Proposed Institutional Quality and Continuous Improvement Plan for Lemery Colleges. Over the course of this presentation, we will tackle the background of the study, statement of the problem, theoretical framework, and the methodologies used in this study. So as we proceed, many higher education institutions is facing challenges such as financial and institutional sustainability in a demanding, competitive, and rapidly evolving technological landscape. These challenges manifest as struggle to maintain or improve the quality of education and ensure that academic programs are relevant to the evolving demands of the modern workforce. These problems interferes with the higher education institutions' overall long-term success and effective governance. This study emphasized adaptability, collaboration, and purpose to create a significant risk, leading to skilled graduates who is prepared to tackle complex global challenges. The proposed solution is the development of the institutional quality and continuous improvement plan to systematically address identified gaps in planning and assessment, aligning the institution with national quality standards like Commission on Higher Education Philippines and Philippine Higher Education Quality Assurance System and Sustainability Development Goals number 4, which is quality education. This study also supports the Lemery College's research agenda termed as Champions, specifically the area of modern education and human capital development. Ultimately, this research aims to propose a continuous provision in providing a high-quality educational services to its stakeholders. Through exploring and completing the identified gaps, this study aims to provide strategy that can be a tool on enhancing decision-making process, promote transparency, and also to ensure the continual improvement of the institution. This study is meant to act as an example for a systematical evaluation and continual improvement of institutional method.
Good day everyone, I'm John Benedict Tipusupil. I'm here to present the statement of the problem. This study aims to propose institutional quality and continuous improvement plan for Lemery Colleges. Specifically, it seeks to answer the following question. 1. What is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, sex, educational attainment, year level, and college department? 2. What is the level of effectiveness of the higher educational institution management in terms of leadership, strategic planning, focus on customers, measures analysis and knowledge management, focus on the workforce, and focus on operation? 3. Is there a significant difference in the assessed effectiveness as perceived by students when respondents are grouped according to profile? 4. Is there a significant difference in the assessed effectiveness as perceived by the faculty and staff when respondents are grouped according to profile? 5. Based on the findings, what institutional quality and continuous improvement plan may be proposed to Lemery Colleges to expand, maintain, and enhance its effectiveness as a higher educational institution?
Good day everyone, I am Hazel Ann Casalme and I am here to discuss our theoretical framework. As you can see, the above figure represents the theoretical framework, which is the Baldrige Excellence Criteria model that serve as a general guide for organizational performance that determine the climate of internal relationship with students, administrative staffs, and faculty. The Baldrige Excellence Criteria are distributed into 7 categories and should be analyzed separately. The Baldrige Excellence Model's perspective is to place the organization within the environmental context that seeks to identify the elements considered when formulating a type of strategy adopted and the market which it competes. The operational proposition of implementing the model for this research are based on the assumption of 6 independent variables, which are first, the leadership, where it seeks to evaluate the action of organizational leaders and the perception of this action in order to achieve strategic goals of the organization. Second, strategic planning. It is considered the development of HEI strategic planning and action plan. The third one is focus on customers. It is used to seek and identify how the organization will capture the information in its student body. Measured analysis and knowledge management is the main tool that will provide the element of information collection and analysis to generate better organizational results. Focus on the workforce. It is used to look for measures on how to create a suitable working environment in order to create high-performance teams, and these results will directly influence outcomes. And lastly, the focus on operation tends to achieve the success of the current operation and sustainability and readiness to contour emergencies. This model also presents the performance evaluation, including institutional evaluation, is a process that provides educational managers with essential information to assess the effectiveness of HEI management and understand how their decisions impact organizational improvement.
Good day everyone, I'm Maria Cristina De Castro and I will be discussing the research methodology. Research design, quantitative research design. The study uses a quantitative research design, which means it collects numbers and measurable data. This design will help us to identify patterns and relationships by looking at numerical results instead of opinions alone. It will allow the researcher to measure how people think or feel in a clear and objective way. Sampling method, stratified random sampling. This study uses stratified random sampling, which means that the population is divided into groups or strata. In this study, the groups are students, faculty, and staff. From each group, people are randomly selected. This method ensures every group is fairly represented. So, the results do not favor one group over another. This will make the findings more accurate and suitable for the entire institution. Respondents, students, faculty, and staff of Lemery Colleges. The respondents include students, faculty, and staff. These groups were chosen because they experience the institution's system every day, so they can give valuable insight by getting responses from all these groups. Data gathering instrument, researcher-made survey questionnaire. This study uses a researcher-made survey questionnaire because this tool was created based on goals of the study and past literature. Scoring of respondents, 4-point Likert scale. This survey uses a 4-point Likert scale ranging from strongly disagree, disagree, agree to strongly agree. This type of scale does not include a neutral option, pushing respondents to choose a side. This reduces uncertainty and makes the result easier to interpret because each respondent clearly shows agreement or disagreement. Statistical treatment, frequency and percentage, mean and standard deviation, and analysis of variance, frequency and percentage. This will show how people chose each answer and what percentage they represent. Mean and standard deviation. The mean will tell us the average answer, while the standard deviation will show how consistent or varied the responses are. This will help the researcher to see overall perceptions. ANOVA, Analysis of Variance. ANOVA will also be used in this study to check if student, faculty, and staff have different opinions. This test is important because it will show whether perceptions differ across groups. If they do, the institution may need to adjust its policies or programs for specific groups.